Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my no contact, low communication. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what is going on around this connection. What are their intentions? Where are we headed? Any guidance spirit has for you. So let's get started. This is for all signs. It's a collective reading, so any sign is welcome and any sign of the person that you may be thinking of. Okay, so let's see what our guides have. It's a fully channeled message, and we're going to call in our spirit guides now. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you have for us? I am listening for you now. I have the wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, accelerating movement, exhilarating movement. A wave of power, a surge of power, an upswing in energy. Boy, that feels good, doesn't it? I like just the word movement. I'm going to take that for a minute because any movement is better than no movement. But I like the an upswing. That feels positive, doesn't it? It feels that movement is positive. It's like taking a turn for the better. So right now that energy feels very positive to me. I have beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. They're sharing with me that they're only now realizing, I mean, I know they know you're beautiful, but maybe they didn't realize how beautiful you were until they didn't have you. It's that feeling of I appreciate you more now than ever. And why do people have to push you away? To prove to themselves that you are beautiful and you're beautiful to them. And why do they do that? I have a mirror, twin flame energy. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. I'm going to say I see myself in you. That you guys could be so much alike that could be what you're struggling with. That you can read each other, that you know what each other's thinking and feeling before they say it. You can just like dive into them. You just know them so well. I have divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, and a future fortune. But the number 15, I love the third eye energy on her third eye. And it is a feeling of, I know it. It's your inner knowing. It's your, deep down inside. And I always say to people that if you feel like it's not over, then it probably isn't over. If you feel it deep down inside, like something is going to change or shift, or they're coming back, it's just a matter of time, then you probably know, your intuition is probably telling you. So that's okay to hold on to those feelings. Spirit, please share with me. I have an 8 of Pentacles. I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a Magician. And I have a Sun. The first thing that came into me was these were great because I'm working on myself. And anytime I feel like Spirit's trying to share that with me, I'm working really hard on myself. And then I got this 5 of Pentacles. And if you look close, it's this little hermit crab coming out of this broken bottle. So it felt like I'm coming out of my shell. I'm coming out of that space of brokenness. I'm no longer feeling broken inside. So you or your person or both are healing. And maybe the separation gave you an opportunity to do that. Maybe you needed the space to clear your mind. You needed the space to see things for what it is. And whatever this brokenness is, that little guy looks like he's climbing out. I'm climbing out of something. I feel really, really positive heading into this magician, because if he or she's climbing out of something, then they're tapping into other parts of their lives that maybe they needed to find. Maybe they needed to find their purpose. Maybe they needed to find their skills. Maybe they needed to find out their weaknesses, Spirit just said. But this feels like I have been working on myself, and I've been pulling myself out of something. So somebody who needed to pull themselves out of something, whether it was financial issues, could have been drugs, depression, emotional, spiritual, but they're doing a great job. I'm going to say it that way. They're doing a great job, and they're probably going to be in a much better place. And you may see a huge difference in them. You may see growth. You may see change. But I do feel like they are open to a new beginning. I'm going to say it's as simple as that. I'm open to it. I'm not making promises. I'm not coming on strong either, Spirit just said. But I'm open to, and maybe that's all you need to hear today. That's okay. I'm open to a new beginning. I don't need empty promises. I don't need you to pretend that you want this relationship, but you really don't. I just want you to be open to trying again. I want you to be open to seeing that I've changed. I want you to be open to how I see you as you're still the most beautiful person in my life. You're still my best friend. I'm open. I have an 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and a 2 of Cups. So a little bit of I guess I'm choosing to walk forward. I want to say it that way. The 2 of Cups is helping me to realize that you're the one I want to walk forward with. Spirit just said it was almost a feeling like what comes around, it's like coming around again. It's circling around you. So it's another cycle. Maybe you've done this before. Maybe we've had to push this person away before, but I do feel like I'm moving towards you. I do. I feel like the choice is, they're saying it's always been you. So did something interfere with this connection? If it has, maybe it was a huge mistake. But I'm going to say whatever this huge mistake was, it didn't take away the feelings they have for you. I mean, it's hard to not imagine that it doesn't, but maybe it's true. Maybe they never stopped loving you through all of this. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. I hear a million voices in my head telling me the things I should have said. I should have said them when I was with you. I regret walking away. I'm going to say that that's definitely going on. I do feel this person is realizing you're beautiful. Mistakes. They're saying mistakes on both sides. So maybe we have apologies on both sides. I regret walking away. I'll make it up if you let me. I promise you that I'm going to be better. I feel like they've already changed. I feel like they are already putting in the effort, doing the work. They have a lot to show you. They have a lot that you're going to take notice of, they're saying. So maybe you haven't seen this person for a little while. And, let's just say you haven't seen them in 6 months, a year. Somebody can really change. And I know some people don't believe that, but if somebody had a drinking problem or drugs and they've been in rehab and now they're sober, I mean, that's a huge change. You're going to see a different person. You're going to see a totally different energy. So maybe the person that you fell in love with was inside of that body all this time. And now that they're sober, you're going to see them in all their glory. So it's, you got to trust that people can change and heal. You have to, because they can. I don't want to lose your love, and I'm afraid I might lose you. So they could be struggling with that. They could be, I don't know what to do to get you back, other than to show you that I've changed, other than to tell you that I made a mistake. I regret walking away. Sometimes I feel like you want too much from me. I'm still struggling with, can I be enough for you? Can I give you enough? Am I enough? I'm really sorry. Sometimes we just need to hear, I'm sorry. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Say we need to meet eye to eye. I need to share my feelings. Honestly, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I feel like that's what was said at the end, and I feel like it was said out of spite. I feel like it was one of those like one-line zingers where somebody says, well, I haven't been happy either, or I didn't even want to be in a relationship to begin with, and somehow here I am, like they had no choice to be in a relationship. Somehow you made them, you twisted their arm. I'm not sure if I feel the same way I once did. Okay. But what did they say a minute ago? But I'm open, right? I'm open to a new beginning. I might not know what I feel. I might not know what we have. I might not know where we're going, but I'm open to seeing, because I don't have the answers right now. I haven't seen you for a long time. I don't know what my reaction is going to be when I see you again. I don't know what I'm going to feel when I see you again. I can't stop thinking about you, and you are always in my dreams. I feel like you've got somebody that's definitely has some regrets. And I'm going to just hold on to I'm open today, because I think that's a starting point. I feel like if somebody is willing to say, my whole body just tingled. If somebody's willing to say, I'm at least open to trying, I think we have a chance. The person who says no, never, then you walk away and you move on. But the person who says, I don't know how I'm going to feel when I see you again, and I have to find out for myself, I think is being pretty honest. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you'd like to book a private reading, my website is below, kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other channels. I'll put the links in the description, my main channel and my Pick a Card channel. So I hope you enjoyed your messages today, and I do feel very hopeful. I will say that. I will say this is a hopeful reading. So we'll ask Spirit to guide you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.